Okay, in this video we're going to be checking out the new B-roll frame from XHover. Just want to show you the packaging. It comes in pretty nice. You obviously get the frame in here, the carbon pieces, all the hardware and stuff, and some 3D printed parts and a battery strap. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff out of here. Alright, so here's everything out of the bag. Obviously you get your bottom plate, top plate, we'll get measurements here in a second. You get a battery strap. It's kind of on the shorter side. Get these 3D printed parts for the camera mount, a foam pad for the battery, and it's a top mounted battery, and you get some standoffs and some screws to put everything together. Actually, it's a pretty basic frame. So the thickness of the bottom plate is 3 millimeters, and the top plate comes in at about 1.5 millimeters. And what's kind of interesting to note here is that there are no cutouts on this frame on the top plate or the bottom plate. Like you typically see a bunch of cutouts here to reduce weight, as well as on the bottom plate. So they're adding a little bit more weight here, I guess, to give it a little bit more stiffness, and it does feel pretty stiff. And here's a few measurements on the frame. The motor distance is 135 millimeters. The side-to-side distance on the front arms is 110 millimeters. And the side-to-side distance on the back arms is also 110 millimeters. The front-to-back distance is only coming in at 80 millimeters, and this, I believe, will take up to 3-inch propellers. The hole patterns here, you got M3 screw holes for the 4 standoffs, M2 screw holes for the flight stack mounting here, and also for the run cam split camera boards. So obviously this is designed for the run cam split. A lot of these frames here for the run cam split are the dual stack mounting type. The motor hole pattern on this particular frame is the 9mm hole pattern, so you're going to be limited to those motors that'll fit that. I think this is really meant for something like an 1106 motor, I think. Okay, so I just quickly put this together, and yeah, there's a couple of holes back here, maybe for some zip ties for your VTX antenna. Pretty simple frame here, not really a whole lot to talk about. Obviously the camera is more forward here, so it's going to be out of the view of the props. That's kind of the whole point of this frame. And it doesn't feel super lightweight, so let's see how much this thing weighs. So I think it's probably on the lighter side, but no, actually it's a little bit lighter than the IH3 from iFlight RC. That one came in at about 40 grams, a little under 40 grams, so this is just a little bit less than that. The standoffs here are 25 millimeters, so I suppose if you wanted to go with some shorter standoffs, or maybe switch these out for nylon standoffs, you could probably shave some additional weight off of the frame if you go that route. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do for this little frame overview. I think I'm probably going to go with some 1106, like say 4500 kV motor, something kind of like what you'll see on the Baby Hawk R 3-inch. That's kind of a lighter setup. I think you probably want to go for a lighter setup for this one. Yeah, something like that. I'll put some suggested parts down in the description if you guys are interested in building one of these. If you guys have any suggestions for parts on a build you'd like to see that's different from the parts list below, yeah, let me know in the comments below, and when I get around to the build video, maybe I'll make some adjustments to that. Anyway, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.